All right, I'm with Kevin Love, all-time great Bruin, now with the Timberwolves. Kevin, as a kid, were you a collector of cards?
I try to be as much as possible. My dad would always give me the different Topps packs and all the different trading card packs, and I'd always try to get the Larry Bird and Magic Johnson cards as much as I could, and try to get the signed ones too if we got lucky. So yeah, I tried to collect them as much as I could, just because I was a basketball junkie, and I always like watching the old school tapes as well with my dad. So he got me into it.
As a kid, did you ever think about yourself being on a trading card?
Not really. You know, as a kid, you're just looking to collect them and getting all the best players as possible. But as time went on, I've been talking to a couple of the Topps guys about my McDonald's game last year when we had our first trading card. So it's pretty cool to see that that we're going to be on some basketball cards, and people will be fighting for our basketball card next year.
Yeah, well, your McDonald's All-American card's already a real hot property, and a lot of people are anticipating your rookie card. For kids, do you think collecting is a good hobby?
I think so. I know it was one of my hobbies growing up, my brother and myself. And if you're a basketball junkie, like I mentioned, if you're a basketball head, and you watch the old tapes like I used to, or you just love basketball in general, I think that collecting trading cards is a great hobby.
On Topps TV, we have lots of Bruins fans. What were some of your favorite moments playing college ball?
Just playing for the Bruins. Coach Wooden had coached there before, and Jim Herrick, my dad's high school coach as well, and playing under Coach Allen was a lot of fun too. So playing in Pauley Pavilion, I mean, there's so many different things out there. Westwood, California is not a bad place.
I hope I got this right, but did Walt Hazzard unretire his number so you could wear it?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I actually know Rasheed Hazzard pretty well. He actually coached me at a camp in New Orleans this past year, last summer. So actually, he did unretire his jersey for me, and I wanted to, represent him and his family as best I could, and I tried to do that. Also, Jackie Robinson wore the number at UCLA as well, so 42 is hopefully going to stick with me for the rest of my life, and hopefully somebody will want to wear that number because of me one day.
Now, did it mean much to you to be drafted earlier than your dad? I think your dad was also first round, maybe number 9.
Definitely, that was bragging rights in the family, and I got to get on him a little bit about that, give him some crap about it. So. No, it was cool. He went 9th about, I don't know how long ago that was.
71.
71, yeah, I think that was it. And now they got the dual trading card with my dad and me on it. So.
Oh, is it a dual autograph card with both you guys?
I think so. So no, that'll be nice to see, but I don't know. People might get dozen tear those up. So.
Is there any image you want to see of yourself on a trading card when you think about it?
Not really. It's just an honor to see myself on a trading card, just because, like I mentioned to you, that's I collected them when I was growing up, and also this is something that I've always wanted. So now I'm here, and we'll get to see myself on a trading card coming up pretty soon.
And one of the most popular questions from the kids to ask you is, do you have a favorite nickname?
Not really. Everybody has the T-Mac syndrome, where you throw K-Love out there, and there's just putting the first little initial with the last name. It's T-Mac or KG or something like that. But just anything's fine with me. Anything to go with my last name, but not really.
Yeah, some say you're a trick shot artist. You can make some pretty good shots. Anything special we should be looking for?
I think everybody's seen them because YouTube. We're in the YouTube era now, so you see my full court shots for half court, 3/4 court, and also full court shots. So you're not going to beat me in horse too often. So those are my trick shots.
A lot of Timberwolves fans excited to have you. What should they expect from you in your first year?
Hopefully someone that can just add to the team right away. Somebody to be consistent. You can't ask to be an all-star coming from a rookie, but I'm just going to try to be as productive as possible and do it every game, because playing the most games possible in a college season, you're only going to play 40 games. I think as a team at UCLA, we only played 40 games this year, and we made it to the Final Four. So just being productive all 82 games.
You think that's going to be one of the biggest challenges going from college to pros?
I think so. Definitely, that might be the biggest challenge. Just adjusting to the schedule. I think that was my biggest challenge as far as college goes as well. So just getting out there and playing 82 games as hard as I possibly can, and getting better over those 82 games and having a successful rookie year.
And what was the best advice your father gave you about entering the NBA?
It's a grind, especially those first couple of years. He remembers when he was a rookie back in the day, and that was just something that I gotta not really necessarily look forward to, but you still gotta look forward to it because it is your rookie season, and there's gonna be a couple of walls that you're gonna hit. There's gonna be some aches and pains, but overall you just have to get better and fight through it.
And when you selected UCLA, what made you choose UCLA?
Definitely Definitely that I was in Southern California where most of my family is, so I had a lot of support there. But also Coach Allen and getting better, also at the defensive end, and just being at UCLA, you feel a little bit of a sense of accomplishment there, just because, like I mentioned, Coach Wooden and also Coach Allen taking them now to 3 consecutive Final Fours. That was probably what put me over the top.
Turn your shoulders this way, though, first. Actually, yeah, like that, and do the same thing. I like that. No one's been able to do that. Could you bend your knees a little bit? Good. That's the secret. It's killing me. Do it straight on. Shoulders straight on. Actually, do it this way. No one's done this.
So he's like, how they gonna check 7?
A little bit lower, lower, lower. Nice. Nice. Other hand on your hips. Good. Nice. Give me a game face. Give me a funny face. You started making funny face before? Look it up like you did a goofy face before. Reach it toward me. Reach toward me. More. You can make a better face. You did it before.